James, before we talk about the performance tonight, first of all, how's George Carline?
No, it's a bad one. So look, the game's turned on its head in a minute. They've scored against the run of play, and he's obviously picked up a serious injury. So really disappointing on those 5 minutes, really, which soured a really good performance.
Yeah, your thoughts then on how the side played overall today?
Completely dominated. I had to remind the lads of who we are. So what the club is. What were our principles when I came in? Because at the moment, the last 2 games previous to this, we seemed like we were a possession-based team, and that would be enough. That's never enough. So we needed to run harder, we need to press higher, we need to turn the ball over, and then we need to be good on the turnover, which we were. And then when the pattern came out, we absolutely battered them, dominated the whole game. Other than the corner that they hit the post early on from the wind, I can't remember them getting in the penalty area. So to lose a goal like that in that manner is not good enough, and we know it. We've got to learn. We've got to learn quickly that we can't afford to give goals away like that when you totally dominate a game here, quiet in the crowd. But the principles that we want to get back to, and which mirrors the society in Chesterfield: working class, hard workers, honest, grit, determination, all those things. That's where we based our form on. And that's why we picked up so many points in 10 months, 11 months, and that's what we were tonight. Determination, organised, ran hard, tackled hard, and then the rest came because we've got talented lads. So it's not genius, it's just bog basic. And we done the basics really well tonight, except in the 84th minute when the boys headed it in from a yard because he's run off a marker, which I'm disappointed about.
Yeah, it's another late goal, isn't it, as well? And I'm sure you've had a word with them. Is there anything you can change with that? Is it just mental, or is it just as simple as picking up the man?
It's pretty simple, isn't it? If a man runs off you and heads it in from a yard, then there's a problem. But we're nitpicking, aren't we, in terms of, yes, we feel a bit deflated because it should be 3 points and we should have the 3 points on the coach on the way on. We haven't. Credit to Wrexham because they kept going. They didn't fold, did they? And obviously when they get the goal, they get the momentum then because it's an 84th minute goal. George is injured. They know they can load the box because we're one short. Whittle comes on for Carline in terms of markers, and they cause you a problem on the next one as well. So, but in terms of box to box, we were very, very good, and really the scoreline is a shambolic scoreline really in terms of the game.
I know you don't normally want to pick out players, but you've thrown Jameskellerman in tonight as well, and how do you think he did?
For you guys, it's throwing him in. For me, no, because obviously I've worked with him for 2 years, so it's not me throwing him in. I know what he can bring, and look, it was a great performance in there of Curtis. We picked up so many second balls, we turned it over really well, and they went behind the press really well, and that allowed the 3 centre-halves to dominate their front 2 in the main in open play. So really pleasing performance, but also he moved it quite well on the turnover and moved it forward. I liked his performance a lot. Proud of him to come back in here. He's had a bad 2 years. He's been unlucky as well with injuries, so it was important that we've got to thank Tamworth for taking him for 2 months, but it was the right time to bring him back, and his performance shows that all those principles and values I just spoke about, he ticked every one.
And there's a bit of devil about him as well. There was a quick counter-attack, wasn't it? And he just hacked the man down, didn't he? He took one for the team there.
I don't know. I think he went for the ball. It's a foul.
Just obviously on a slightly sour note as well, Stephen Payne came on, he's picked up a yellow card, he's suspended for Saturday. Is that a frustrating thing from your point of view? It's a body lost, isn't it?
Yeah, of all the questions you can ask me still though, it is a sour one. You know, he is suspended, that happens. Nathan Tyson's on the sidelines raring to go, he's fit, he's ready, and again it shows the training that we've been doing, because Jim's obviously been in full-time training with us, playing with a part-time team. They're ready at this level to come into the team. So Jeff King again, really good, really positive left wing back, then he moved to right wing back, really great performance from him. So it shows that the training and the methodology is right, and the players are raring to go when they're selected.
And you're happy then with the side's adaptability as well then, because obviously switching King over to the other wing, are you?
Yeah, happy. I think I first saw him actually playing left wing back against us last year, and he done well in that game. So we knew we could do it, and look, he's showed his versatility and good performance from Jeff.
You know, Calvin Miller in the starting 11 today. He's played every minute I think so far. Is that a consequence of that today? Just rested for this game?
Tactical, and look, it worked. How we set up, and the players understand that they might come out for tactical reasons. And it wasn't to be for him tonight, but I'm sure he's available for selection Saturday, and we'll see how we'll line up.
I know not grabbed the 3 points tonight as well, disappointed. But how proud of the players' performance overall are you?
I'm proud, and I'm sure the supporters are. I'm proud of the 600 supporters that made it as well on a Tuesday evening here, and we matched their passion. We heard them singing 40 minutes before the game, outstanding togetherness, and look, we're just disappointed we couldn't get the 3 points for them. But I'm sure my thoughts mirror the supporters in terms of the players. They really played for the badge. There's no question about their attitude. Outstanding performance, apart from the slip up when they punished us, and that's what top centre forwards do.